Sandhan. All Gujarat Integrated Classroom.
સેટેલાઇટના માધ્યમથી જોડતી કડી એટલે સંધાન.
Hello, our today's topic is quality of work life. This is Hardi Raval, Assistant Professor, K School of Business Management. Quality of work life. Today is the era where knowledge workers and knowledge or knowledge skills, knowledge with society or entire society is becoming knowledge oriented. So the intellectual pursuit have taken the procedure over the physical effort. Some knowledge workers work for more than 60 hours a week. As a result of this, their personal hobby and interests clash with the work. What happens? There are personal hobbies and these hobbies have clash with their interest, or these hobbies and their jobs clash with each other so that they cannot work well. So ultimately the quality of the work which they are doing and their psychological factor on the basis of which the happiness and other factors which are belong when he feels belongingness with the society gets affected. That is why quality of work life is needed in the organization. Let us introduce QWL. Now, life is a bundle that contains the strands together, and hence the need to balance the work life with other related issue is very important. One must have both love and work in one's life to make it healthy. We have seen various hierarchy, physical, social needs and higher levels of needs were needed. Again, Herzberg's two-factorial theory, that theory says that there are many other things other than the payroll and the income which a person gets that motivates a worker for working in the organization. They are why factor theory. They were motivators or motivate hygiene factors that made a person work. So one must have both, and that balance should be there with the employee and in the organization, so that this is needed. With the increased shift of the economy towards the knowledge economy, the meaning and the quality of the work life has undergone a drastic change. Now let us understand this term first, quality of working life. This is a term that had been used to describe the broader job related experience the individual has. For understanding quality of work life, let us understand the two of the term which make this word, that is quality and work life. So quality is the standard of something as measured against the things of a similar kind, the degree of excellence of something, or a person or some distinctive attribute or characteristic that is possessed by someone or something, that is quality. And work life means the practice of providing initiative, creating more flexible or supportive work environment, and enabling the employees to focus on the work task while at work. So when the employee is at work, he should concentrate more on work, and when the employee is at home, he should concentrate at his hobbies, at his liking, towards his love, towards his family. So these all are the things which should be kept distinctive, that makes the culture more supportive, and this adds value to the human life event needs and the policies of the employees. So ultimately these people may dedicate more towards the organization. There is another term which is very much equivalent and that stands next to quality of work life, that is work life balance. These two are the terms which are like two inseparable terms. Work life balance is a concept that includes proper prioritizing of the work, that is your career and ambition, and your lifestyle, that is health, pleasure, leisure time, family, spiritual development, meditations. So here when you are at work and you are balancing your life. These two are the things which should be managed together and very well. So one should have proper goals and ambition to achieve what a person needs to achieve in life. At the same time, he should be concentrating on his spiritual path or his relationship with his family, the time which he can spend with his friends or other members or colleagues' time, or there are leisure time. How does he spend? There are certain hobbies like drawing, crafting, anything. So balancing this two life can be called as work-life balance. Now let us see how this concept originated. After industrial revolution, when the industrial era came, the importance of the human factor decreased because of the machines were taking place of human being. Now, related to this term, various problems started creating, like people were focusing more on the jobs, and there were various problems like they were dissatisfied from the job, they get easily bored from the job. Because of the boredom, they started being absent in the job. Now the commitment towards the society and the job get decreased. Now this management theory is emphasizing on the production. So here the human factor was not given much importance. Now workers' problems in the industrial world was done by the Tavistock Institute. And this Tavistock Institute found out that the job design, if the job is designed in certain way that can satisfy the human needs and adequately the needs of the quality of work life within the organization, so that the quality of the product or the quality of the life within the organization is being achieved. Let us see the definition of quality of work life. This QWL refers to the favorableness and the unfavorableness of the job environment for the people working in the organization. When the people work within the organization, the favorableness or the unfavorableness of the job is being maintained. Now the period of the scientific management, which focuses solely on the specialization and efficiency, has undergone a revolutionary change. Let us see the definitions of quality of work life given by various authors. These definitions are: quality of work life is a process of work organizations which enables its members at all levels of activity participating in shaping the organizational environment, methods and outcomes. This value-based process is aimed towards meeting the twin goals of enhanced effectiveness of the organization and improved quality of life at the work of employees. Now this quality of work life is not only a thing, but it is a process which should be carried out on the continuous basis within the organization, so that then an employee can effectively work within the organization. While he is working effectively in the organization, he should give proper results to the organization, so that there are certain goals or objectives or vision or missions which are stated by the organization that should be complete, not only quantitatively but also qualitatively. This is quality of work life. There are several other definitions which we'll go through, like quality of work life is a way of thinking about people, work and organization. Its distinctive elements are: it is concerned about the impact of the work on the people and the organizational effectiveness. And second, the idea of the participation in the organizational problem solving and decision making. So here what is supposed to be called as quality of work life is, first a person should know what is the effectiveness of a person and what should be done to increase the effectiveness of an organization. And second factor is the idea of participation, the idea of participation is how the problem solving and decision making is done within the organization with quality by an employee or the employer. Next is overriding the purpose of the quality of work life is to change the climate at the work so that the human technological and organizational interface leads to a better quality of work life. This is quite complicated. So what this QWL means is overriding a person's need. What the person is needed within the organization and what the organization needs from the person. These interfaces at a point. There is a point at which these two collaborates and this can provide the better quality of work life for the organization. Now let us see why this quality of work life needed, or what is the need of quality of work life. In current scenario, every organization wants more output. So ultimately they concentrate on the productivity when they have to put less input, but it is possible when working employee find it working place comfortable as per the job requirement. So what an organization needs or an employee needs that he or she should put less input but the output should be more. So this is job requirement according to QWL. So it is very important for an organization to make a quality relationship between the employees and the working environment. So what should be done by the organization? They should provide specific working condition so that in those working condition employees should work more, or there should be less input which is needed by the organization or the management of the organization, and employee themselves will start getting working, or they get motivated so they can complete the work of 10 hours within 5 years or less than 10 hours. This is quality of work life. When this balance is created with the employee and the working environment, quality of work life can be increased. Nowadays, there is no balance between the family and the work life due to job pressure and conflicting interest and over socialization that lead too much of interest about the co-workers for satisfactions of their ego and creating problem in the minds of neighbors. So nowadays the balance between the family and work life even get disturbed. When the person goes to job, he has pressure of his family because of his family life, and when he goes to his family, he thinks too much about the job. So there are many conflicts within the organization that does not make a person work well. The work norms impose on workers too much of burden and control by their bosses, and the rules are for workers or employees. Now what happens? There are many rules for only workers and the employees, so that the work norms, the rules are something that keeps constant control on the person, so that the quality of working in the organization get decreases. The employees have to follow the employer, and the employer has the right to lay off the workers due to marketing and the technological factor. So the employer should not lay off the worker, or laying off the worker may be decreased if the marketing and technological factors are overlooked, or the quality of the work life is being provided to the organization. Now today's the era, the Indian workers and their unions are now more defensive, or always they have been defensive about their job. So they have more interest in retaining their job. Other than retaining, the question is now about increasing the quality of work life. If the quality of workplace increases, the retention itself will be increased. There is no need of giving any other allowances or rewards to keep a person or keep a worker at a place. If the quality of work life is being provided, but this QWL is day by day losing its importance in our country because the people are becoming more defensive, or they are becoming more aggressive in keeping their jobs or holding back their jobs other than working for the quality for in that organization. Now the quality of work life movement, which draws attention to workers need for meaningful and satisfying work and for participation in decision that affects work situation. Now what if the work situations and in the situation an employee is allowed to take the decision? Again, this may increase the quality of work life, and if the quality of work life is provided, the autonomy of an employee is maintained well, so the employee will feel meaningful and satisfied when the person is working and for the organization he is working. And at a work is a major formation experience which can either promote or limit a man's growth in ways which affect the whole man and which therefore shape his life outside the job as well as within it. Now there are certain factors which affect the quality of work life, or there are certain conditions which affect the quality of work life. We'll see some of them. First is adequate and fair compensation. Second is safe and healthy working conditions. Third is opportunity to use and develop human capacities. Fourth is opportunity to growth and security. Next is social integration in the work organization. Sixth is constitution in the work organization. And last is work and total lifespan. Social relevance of work-life even is included in the factors which affects QWL. Now let us see each of these factor in brief. First factor is adequate and fair